Hi grade 12s out there. Today myself and Mr. K are going to give you exam tips on how to pass any physical science exam. We call it hashtag 45. The strategy has been out there, but learners fail to understand how to execute it effectively. I really hope that from today your life as science students is going to change. We all have to start somewhere. Let's start with hashtag 45.
Guys, I like to welcome you to Science Explained, and first of all, I just like to say thank you very much to the people who have subscribed out there to my YouTube channel. Guys, thank you for the love. I really need to overemphasize that I really thank you guys. I got a request from some of the learners to just give them exam tips on how they need to approach some of the questions for physical sciences, paper 1 and paper 2. Now, what I would normally say is, guys, at this stage, you are supposed to ask for the ATP, okay, from the educators. Now, an ATP is a document that has all the topics that you need to know for the year, okay? At least that document, it helps you to prepare in advance, okay? Because if you are only relying on the pace that educators are going to move with, it won't get you anywhere, guys. Especially if you are really interested in getting a level 7, you really need to push yourself. Don't rely on the educator. Your educator will only finish the syllabus at a certain amount of time. So you just need to push yourself. Keep on pushing and pushing and pushing up until you get to a point where you want. Because remember, at the end of the day, guys, it's about you. It's not about the teacher. It's about you and how far you want to go. Okay, guys? We have a strategy that is called hashtag 45. Now, this hashtag 45, it's mainly responsible for assisting you to at least achieve 30%. Okay, I know it's not a very good mark, but at least it's a start, if you get my point. Now, how does this hashtag 45 work? Right, normally, guys, you would receive about 10 to 11 questions, okay, of which question 1 is your multiple choice, and then of course then the other questions are divided according to the topics that you would have done throughout the entire year. Okay, I would want to advise you on one thing. Number 1, each and every question, say we remove question 1, but each and every question is going to have a definition. Rest assured, question 2 has a definition, question 3 has a definition, question 4 has a definition, question 5 has a definition, and so on, guys. Can we please stop giving away marks simply because we can't define? Okay? There's a document. If you want a document that has all the definitions for paper 1 and paper 2, guys, you can just send a message to the WhatsApp, okay, to my WhatsApp, or via the Facebook or whatever platform that you prefer. Please send me a message to give you that particular document that has all the definitions for paper 1 and all the definitions for paper 2. At this stage, guys, we cannot be losing marks simply because we cannot define. Okay? A definition on its own, think about 10 questions. If I have 10 questions, what does that mean? It means question 1 would be your multiple choice, okay? And then therefore I'm left with what? 9 questions. And in those 9 questions, there's a definition for each of those questions. So automatically, if you were to multiply the 2 by 9, you get 18 marks. 18 marks, guys. Can you believe it? 18 marks. And we are just giving away marks. I don't understand why. Can we, for once, just make sure that we know the definitions, guys? As a belief, we cannot fail unnecessarily. We have 19 marks, and then we continue. The next thing that you are going to look at is your free body diagram. You will find that there's a free body diagram. Question 2, that's Newton's second law. There's a free body diagram, one way or another. Question 3, you have momentum. Momentum would require at a certain stage you to apply your vector knowledge. And again, the last question, where you're supposed to apply the physics principles, guys. As a belief, guys, we cannot be losing marks unnecessarily, guys, as a belief. So as I mentioned, question 1, you have your free body diagram. You will have a situation where you need to apply Newton's laws to a real life situation. We cannot lose marks on that, guys. It is just theory. The most important thing is understanding the impulse momentum theory, guys. If we understand the impulse momentum theory, you will see that you can just get marks so easily, right? The next thing, guys, your projectile motion. Your projectile motion, the most important thing is knowing and understanding and be able to interpret the graph, guys. You see, if you can interpret the graph, you are done with projectile, because we are heading towards that. All the questions that you're going to get will head towards what? The graph. Okay, say you don't know how to calculate, you are not sure of the approach or the question or the formula that you're supposed to use. I would advise you to do one thing. Instead of leaving a blank space, can you please do this favor for me? Please write down the formula. Copy down as it is from the formula sheet. Is that clear? And then write down the formula. Substitute whatever that you think is correct. Even if it's wrong, guys, substitute that number. You will see, you will get 1 mark for a formula. You can't just write the formula and then leave it like that. Please substitute something under the formula, and then at least you will get 1 mark for the formula. Do the same for all other formulas that you're going to get. We have 9 questions, and all those questions are going to require a formula. If you can write down any formula and substitute some, even if you don't understand what you are supposed to substitute, at least just show that you attempted to substitute something. I promise you, you're going to get a 1 mark for what? 1 mark for each and every formula. At this stage, we are talking about 9. So it's 9 marks added to what? It's 9 marks added to 18. Automatically, we are on our way to 45. Your SI units. Please, guys, at this stage, we must know that your force is newtons. We must know that mass is kilograms. Okay? We must know that work is joules. We cannot lose marks on the fact that we don't know the SI unit. That is basics. That is just basics. Is that clear, guys? Those who are supposed to get a distinction, please listen to me, guys. By now, you are in term 2. You are not doing term 1. You are in term 2. Okay, you are asking questions, you're asking a lot of questions, because you cannot let your teacher go. You must stress your teacher, guys. You must stress your teacher every day with a question. That is the only way you can understand this concept. Otherwise, if you just let things go, you are not going to catch up, and then you will be demotivated, and we don't want that. So please ensure that, guys, you push as much as you can. If you have questions on how you can improve on a certain topic, don't be afraid to just holler at me. I have my YouTube channel. You can always ask questions there. I am on Facebook as well, and then you can always holler at me as well as on WhatsApp. But guys, please, this year, let it be different. Let us approach science different. We are sick and tired of hearing that science is a killer subject. No, it's not a killer subject. We can pass physical sciences. It's just a matter of how you apply, okay, your strategy. Obviously, guys, we cannot expect to get 100%, but we need to have a strategy. That's the most important thing. If you have a strategy, guys, then you can go somewhere. If you have further questions, guys, please, I am asking that you just inbox me. I will tell you on the plan that you can take, guys. Thank you very much.